From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
What's up, world? It's the one and only Pop DBICD Primetime Capper, and it is time for Horsin Around, presented by Stable Duel. And I know I'm running a little late today, but you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll make sure that we get this stuff out as fast as possible, because we do have a race coming up in the next 5 minutes as well, too, at where the surf meets the turf at the beautiful Del Mar Racecourse. So up first, we have race one, which is going to be Diva's Finale. Diva's Finale is going to be trained by Doug O'Neill, and this horse does look pretty good on the speed figs and has a lot of experience as well, too. Abel Cedillo is going to be riding this horse, so we're going to have this horse as our key horse. Then we're going to go ahead and throw in Mr. Pickles, because Launchpad has been actually scratched. So we're going to throw in Mr. Pickles here, who's 9-5 right now, but was a 5-2 horse. Diva's Finale was 5-1 on the morning line as well, too. And you guys can go ahead and substitute that sometimes always in for Launchpad. We're going to go ahead and throw in the Achilles as well, too. Achilles has some good figs. Hector Palma, TJ Pereira connection as well, too. So it should be good. So that's going to be race one for us to kick off the day in this claiming race for $30,000 on the dirt. And we're going a mile here as well, too. So let's see how it shakes out, see how it goes. It should be some good work for us, but we got it set up with the 1, 2, 5, and you can go ahead and throw in the 7, okay? So pretty much now we move on to our next race, and in our next race, race 2, we have a very good group here. It's going to be another claiming race, $39,000. We're going to go with Irish Heatwave. Irish Heatwave has been able to cash some tickets for us, and hopefully he can go ahead and do the same thing today. It will be on the turf as well, and does have that unusual heat breeding to it as well, too. So the horse, 5-year-old gelding, it should look pretty good. 7-2 morning line on this one as well, too. So let's see how it goes, see how it shakes out. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in Storm the Bastille, who's going to be the 7 horse today. He's going to be 3-1 morning line. Abel Cedillo is going to be riding the horse. Adam Kitchingman is the trainer for this horse. This horse is seen as the favorite, and we'll probably go off the favorite once we get to the gate as well, too. So we're going to go ahead and throw in Storm the Bastille, and then we're going to throw in the 2 horse as well, the 1 horse, Jassy Can. Jassy Can is going to be trained by John Sadler and ridden by Jersey Joe Bravo. This horse is owned by Aronis Racing as well, too. So this horse will see a lot of attention today as well. This horse should be good for money as well, too. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in We're going to go ahead and throw in the 6 horse, the Black Album. The Black Album has all the class here. Now, I know Cesar Ortega is the trainer of this horse, and Sergio Morfin is the owner of this horse and the trainer of the horse as well, too. But you know what? This horse does have some good pedigree to it. It has some good class to it. So this horse always looms a danger regardless of what the field is. But now it's at its lowest pretty much rank ever, is $39,000 on the turf. So we're going to go ahead and throw in the Black Album. And this will be our race 2 group, and it should be a good one here. So we move on to race 3, and in race 3 we have Sweet Soulmate as our key horse. DVD is going to be riding this horse, and DVD is going to be riding this horse for George Papadramo. And then we have Vegan as well, too, who's going to be hooking up with TJ Pereira and William Spar. Bill Spar is the trainer. This is always a good combination as well, too. Something that you can't overlook, and this horse will receive the favorite attention because the horse is 5-2 on the morning line and is out of a square Eddie filly as well, too. And then we have for our next horse is going to be Bella Ranella. Bella Ranella is going to be the 1 horse, another Bill Spar horse that's going to be ridden by Tyler Bays. And then we're going to throw in Summer Love. Summer Love is going to be the 2 horse, 10-1. This horse has some of the best figs in the group. Phil D'Amato is the owner and trainer of the horse, and is going to have Gio Franco riding this horse. All right, we move on to race 4. Race 4, we have ourselves a pretty good group here as well too. Race 4 should be very good. We got Trickle in. This is going to be one of our big dogs of the day. The 6-horse Trickle in is going to be trained by Doug O'Neill and is going to be ridden by Jersey Joe Bravo. This horse is a Temple City filly as well too. This is going to be an allowance optional claimer as well, $74,000 at stake. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in some pretty good horses underneath. She's Our Charm, the 4-horse, who's actually 5-2. Morning line, I have it 4-1. Sorry about that, but this is a Candy Ride mare. This should be pretty good. Ron McNally is the trainer of this horse. Gio Franco is going to be riding the horse, and then we have She's So Special in the 1-hole. She's So Special is going to be trained by Peter Miller and ridden by Umberto Rispoli. You like the combination there as well too, because it does look like a pretty good race and form for this horse as well too. And then we go ahead and we finish up our top horses with Hottitude. Hottitude is going to be ridden by Abel Cedillo, trained by Kristen Mulholland. This should be a good combination in itself as well too, and we'll see how it goes and see how it shakes out. But that's going to be race 4 for you. Allowance optional claimer. And then we have the Maiden claiming race. I'm going to go with a Ruby Ray. Ruby Ray is a 2-year-old who didn't look too bad on debut, but the horse probably has the best numbers here and should be able to be a very big factor, even though the horse may not go off as the favorite. But we do have this horse here at 6-1, and it's going to be in the 5-hole as well too. And then we have Half Past 12, who's 5-1, and then we also have the 6-horse Rock the Bells, who's at 4-1 as well. And then we have the 3-horse Baby Steps, and so this should be a pretty good group here. And just to alert you guys, we do not have an early pick 5. I kind of ran out of time, but we do have a late pick 4 for you. So there it is. That's the first 5 races of the day. And once I get back, we'll go ahead and we'll go through the next 5 races of the day and pretty much see if we can get you guys these winners for your stables and everything on Stable Duel. So you guys make sure to stay tuned, and we'll go ahead and we'll go over those in a moment. All right. So once again, this is Horsin' Around presented by Stable Duel, and I'm your host, the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper.
Now you and your friends can compete in the sport of kings and win big with Stable Duel. Get the app, pick your horses, and get in on the thrill of horse racing with daily games competing against other players. Bring home the glory and the cash, and move up the annual leaderboard while you leave your competition in the dust. Get in the game with Stable Duel. Play, race, win.
All right, here we are. We're back with Horsin' Around, and let's go ahead and jump into our final 5 races of the day. Well, really it's 6 races because it's 5 through 10, but you know what I mean, though. But pretty much let's go ahead and jump into race 6. Race 6, we got Get on the Bus. Get on the Bus is 20-1. This is going to be our shot of the day. Get on the Bus has the right type of experience for this group, in my opinion. And I think that everything should work out pretty well here because this is a good spot. And I know this horse is going to get some attention as well, too, but it should stay in the teenagers, but it may go over that as well, too. This is an Uncle Mo Philly as well, Mario Gutierrez and Doug O'Neill. And this is my old adage: when Doug has Mario riding the horse has something up under the engine. And I think this should work out. Get on the Bus didn't look too bad in previous races as well, too. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. I know it's an allowance optional claimer. And, pretty much that's what is having the horse here at high odds, because you know what? This is a wide open race. You have a 7-2 favorite here as well, too. And that horse is going to be part of our group, who is Burgu Alley. And then we also have Capper Fortuna as well, too, the Capper Diem filly. And Peter Urton is the trainer of this horse. Jersey Joe Bravo will be riding. And Burgaloo Alley is going to be ridden by Umberto Rispoli. And Phil D'Amato is the trainer for that horse. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in the 12-horse Thrilling. Thrilling is another Uncle Mo, trained by Michael McCarthy, going to be ridden by Trevor McCarthy. So this should be a fun little group right here, and this is the group that will be able to, make it some money. So pretty much we move forward to our next, and this is going to be Gerlach's. Gerlach's could have won last time out, but the horse fell short. But this time around, I think the horse can go ahead and do some big things here in race 7 to kick off our pick 4. And I think what happens here is that we have ourselves a very, 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 very good horse here that just deserves to get over today. And then we are not the people. We are not bad people is going to be a Ryan Hansen horse. Emily Ellingwood is going to be the rider for this horse, and she gets a favorite. She gets a good horse here. Clubhouse Ride it's a Clubhouse Ride gelding as well too. This is a mating special weight, so there's some confidence here behind Emily Ellingwood with Ryan Hansen. So that's something that you have to look at as well too. And then you have Irondale, and it's all about the ladies here. Karen Headley, the trainer of the horse, Jessica Pfeiffer, the rider of the horse. So this should have the ladies standing up to make themselves a good bet today as well too. And then I'm going to roll with a horse by the name of Fast Buck, who's going to be ridden by Diego Herrera and trained by Cesar Dialba. So we're going to see how this one goes. We're going to see how it shakes out, but that's going to be race 7 for us today over at Where the Surf Meets the Turf. Now we move on to race 8. In race 8, we have the CTT TOC stakes, and I'm going to go with the Red Lark 6-1. He's going to be ridden by Money Mike Smith. Money Mike is going to be hooking up with trainer Patty Gallagher today as well too. I've seen Mike Smith ride Tapwater several times, and it's weird. And when I see him jumping on this horse right here, it gives me the idea that he prefers this horse a little bit more and prefers and thinks that this horse has a better shot. So I'm taking Mike with the 6-1 here. And then we're going to also still throw in Tapwater here as well too. Tapwater, Tapwater is not in the group right here, but pretty much Tapwater is a pretty good horse and everything like that. So we put in Ride for the Cause here instead. This horse is going to be trained by Michael McCarthy, ridden by Mario Gutierrez. Then we also have Neze Blanchet. This horse is going to be trained by Leonard Powell and ridden by JJ Hernandez. And then we have at the we have Epidemia's Girl, and this is going to be our next horse as well. This is going to be our last horse, kind of a money horse. Richie Baltus is the trainer, and Jersey Joe Bravo is going to be the rider for this horse. Race 9 is a allowance optional claimer. We're going to go with a horse by the name I'll Stand Taller, who's looking like one of my best bets of the day. It's a Square Eddie colt. You're going to be ridden by Maury Gutierrez and trained by Doug O'Neill, another Redden racing horse as well too. Let's Get Lucky is going to be trained by Brian Cornier, and Jersey Joe Bravo is going to be riding this horse as well too. Then we're going to put in Kate Mako, who's going to be ridden by Abel Cedillo, trained by Kristen Mohall, and that should be pretty good for us as well, too. And then we're going to end off with a very fun horse here. We're going to end off with this horse right here. All right, we're going to end off with Intense at 15-1. Intense is going to be ridden by Tyler Bays, trained by Walter Solis. So this should be another good combination as well, too. And I look forward to how this race goes, because it's going to be another wide open race, even though we have an 8-5 favorite here as well. And then at the end of the night, in the nightcap with my 5 horses here that we're going to rock with, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put loud music on top at 12-1. We're going to throw in Isn't She Lovely at 5-2. And then we have Anna Fantastic at 5-1. And then we have New Pi Lambda at 5-1 as well too. And then we have Lalick at 7-2. So that's going to be our super high 5 group to end the night right there, and another allowance optional claimer for $72,000. And it's going to be a sprint as well too. And with our pick 4, I went kind of cheap here. I only invested $22.50 in this. We got the 146 leg 1. Then we have in leg 2 the 7 singled, and then in leg 3 we have the 134, and then in leg 4 we're going to go with the 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. So there it is. There it is with the late pick 4 over at Where the Surf Meets the Turf. And I should be back tomorrow. I know I missed Thursday and Friday this week, but it was a little busy this week for me and everything like that. But that's going to be my group for today. And if you guys do use these horses for your stables and they do win, please let me know, so then I can go ahead and celebrate with you. You know what I mean? So as I always say, if you got a hunch, bet a bunch. And always bet with your head and not with your heart. And the movement is moving. And this is Horsin' Around, presented by Stable Duel. And you guys go ahead and cast them tickets on me, okay, brothers and sisters? All right, I'll be back to you tomorrow. You guys have a beautiful Saturday and enjoy the rest of your day.